And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Sport here on a Feel Good Friday.
That's right.
Barnes and Tony, once again, what's going on, brother?
Not much, dude. Excited to be here. Excited to be back. You know, kind of a crazy week, obviously, in terms of our schedule. But, hey, man, it's Friday. You said it. Super stoked. Deadline today for the NHL. A couple crazy moves. Yeah, Sam Carrick already gone. Couple picks. Fine. Buffalo.
How did we get a better return for him than Artie?
Dude,
Greentree. Wait, is his name Greentree? It is Greentree, right?
Yes, Greentree, correct.
But right, I mean, I guess a higher, or no. It was a second rounder we got for.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't know. It seems like Carrick for a third. Am I missing something? Like, isn't Carrick like he's fine, but isn't he not like that good?
I mean, you know, he plays with his heart on his sleeve. Maybe, you know, his level of play doesn't really reflect the score sheet necessarily. But no, I mean, you're not wrong in that sense. You know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, Buffalo will be happy to have him.
And because I just saw the trade quickly. I saw you liked it. That notification came up.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm saying I didn't realize it was to Buffalo. But I mean, isn't he like what is he, a third, fourth line guy? Like,
third line, fourth line guy.
He's not making any all-star teams anytime soon.
Probably not, dude.
Yeah,
probably not.
So I mean, good deal, no?
I mean, yeah, good deal, solid deal. Again, that's what Buffalo's looking for. You know, a bottom six player. After Parayko fucking gave him the finger, basically. I don't know if you heard that.
Parayko.
Colton Parayko.
New player on the Rangers?
No. He played for the Blues, won the Cup in 2017 there. I want to say he's their captain.
Okay.
Or was their captain at some point. Maybe I'm just thinking, maybe it was Shed. It doesn't really matter. But I don't know. To me, I saw the way I was seeing the notifications is like, you know, they're finalizing the deal. And then all of a sudden he just said, no, I don't want to go to Buffalo.
Okay. Wait. And what team is this guy on?
The Blues.
The Blues. Oh, that's kind of weird. Why would you not want to go to Buffalo? Buffalo won again, 5-1 over Pittsburgh last night?
Dude, they're like top 5 team in the league in terms of points right now. I'm trying to see, like, I don't think he was on any other team besides St. Louis, to be honest, dude. Yeah, drafted St. Louis, 3rd round.
Wow.
Great player too, honestly, dude. Like,
for a defenseman, he has some points, and I'm sure good with the hits.
Yeah, dude, gritty.
Not too much PIM, which I guess, I don't know, is a good and a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So, and that's is it 4 o'clock or what's the?
I thought it was 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Eastern.
3 Eastern, also known as 12 Pacific.
Yes, dude. True.
As Siwoo Kim botching a birdie as we're, underway. Second round here at Bay Hill. Daniel Berger blitzing the field yesterday with a 9 under par. I think 8 years. I think it was 8 years since he had led after, 18 holes. And Keegan missing the par putt on 3 from 7'4" to go back to even.
Very nice, dude.
But what do we got? 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Okay.
Oh, yeah, 3 o'clock confirmed. And I know, like, I was reading an article, too, before the show. Rangers are prepared to keep Trocheck if they don't get the right package for him. So,
okay. What's your prediction? Is he going? Or is he saying?
I guess no. I guess he's staying, dude.
Okay.
Partly because I want him to stay. Although I'd be curious to see how his demeanor is afterwards. But he's professional. I'm sure he'll be fine. But also, I feel like at this point, like, if it's becoming that much of a problem that maybe the Rangers are asking for too much, and I don't think Drury would really budge on it, dude. You know?
Yeah. I mean, he could be part of the solution. It's nice to stockpile assets as Bear, who's finally having a good tournament, instead of a terrible start to his season, missing that birdie putt, so he'll stay at 6 under.
I wonder what Drury's asking for, to be honest, dude. Because again,
probably, right?
You would think Trocheck would be pretty like highly touted here, you know?
Because he seems like a guy almost like Artie, where he goes on a team that's already doing pretty well, that's going to have a chance to make a run in the playoffs. And with the Rangers, especially trading Panarin, I mean, you could argue Trocheck's the best player or second best player, or whatever, with Mika. to go to a team and be like the 4th or 5th option, I feel like he's going to thrive.
Yeah,
right?
dude. Especially again, some of the teams we mentioned: Detroit, Minnesota. There was a couple. I think Carolina also.
Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Go back to Carolina, that'd be interesting. Or go back to Florida, but they're not going to make the playoffs.
No.
Boy, Justin Thomas struggling. +7 yesterday. He's hitting his tee shot on one here at Bay Hill. Boy, it looks like a gorgeous day out there. That's a course. Oh, it would be great to play.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so annoying that, like, I guess maybe by mid next week the snow will melt, but it just feels like it's been warm enough where the snow should melt. But I guess we had so much. But like, I passed by Whitney Farms yesterday. Still, I mean, it's covered with snow, and you got Josh B basically has the shakes on getting out on the course.
Oh my goodness.
But actually, I'm going to see him tomorrow because we have our fantasy draft. So I'm going to head up to Old Bridge.
Oh, no fucking way.
And yeah. So, looking forward to that. And I guess at the very least, hopefully the driving range is open. But if not, after the draft, we'll get some
White
work
Claws?
outside. Maybe a couple White Claws. Nothing crazy. But looking forward to that. And he has a new swing idea, I guess, kind of more going to the side, you know, so really getting horizontal rather than vertical. So worth a try because I just can't even get the driver
like really
off the
getting it
ground.
back there, you mean?
Yeah. He listen, I'm all for it because otherwise
like full club is parallel to the ground.
Not so because me, you know, everything's this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Rather than to the side, the rotation. So I'm all for it because otherwise, I mean, let's face it. I mean, to fix this, I'm probably gonna have to spend like $1,000 with lessons to. I'm just tired of it. I just want to be able to just go up to a tee box, hit my driver, not hit it into the ground, and not have to hear some random person in my group go, "Oh, you want to hit another one?"
Oh my god!
Isn't that annoying though when they do that?
Yeah,
it's like
very
I'll
demeaning.
hit another one if I want to hit another.
You
one.
have to tell
You
me.
don't have to tell
You
me.
have to fucking tell me. Like, I'll do it if I want to. All right. Oh my
I've
God.
never seen this. I know they do hit it, but on the graphic, Justin Thomas, I guess it's questionable if he hits a shot under round, out of bounds. Under his name, it says provisional. I've never seen that on a broadcast.
Yeah, no. What the hell is that? Yeah.
But hopefully JT gets it together. I've
7
always liked him.
over.
Yeah, that's tough. Obviously, he's gonna miss the cut here, but you know he'll be.
It was a good drive though.
Next week. Yeah, the provisional was. Did you watch any of this yesterday?
Negative.
Okay.
Very, very, very light coverage.
Yeah. Right, because it beat at the. By the way, I was also in Westport yesterday at Sakura for dinner. Yes, Pooch's birthday was 2 days ago.
Oh, that's right, dude. Happy belated.
So we had 8 of us. Hibachi table.
That's amazing.
Got the shrimp and fillet, outstanding. And then it was kind of interesting too. You know how they do like the catch it in your mouth. What do they
shrimp?
use? No, but it's zucchini. They do
zucchini.
Yeah, shrimp and zucchini is always the common thing. But I get it on the first try. Or no, I missed the first one, got it on the second one, and then the guy goes back to me after, which I was just not understanding. Why are you going back to me again?
Did you get it Thursday?
I did get it, but it's just like, and then it was kind of funny too. Riley's never missed, and then you blame me on the bad throw, but didn't catch one. First time I've ever seen that. Not that we go to hibachi that much, once a year with everybody.
Still a big claim.
Yeah, so it was great. Got also a couple strawberry daiquiris. They have really good strawberry daiquiris. Wasn't even planning on drinking yesterday, but their strawberry daiquiris are amazing. So enjoyed that. And then they went fried ice cream for Pooch, but he didn't want much, so we all kind of split it, and then everybody kind of had a spoonful, and then it was just sitting there the rest of it. So obviously I housed it.
Yeah.
A couple chirps after that, of course,
yeah,
as you would expect. But great night with the fellas. So that's always
love that, dude.
Always fun, you know. And then exciting stuff around the corner. I know it is 19 days till the Yankees take the field in San Francisco. 20 days till we go to the Mets opener there.
That's right, dude.
Skeens versus Peralta. So that should be a good one. Take the under, I think. Honestly, I might take the under right now. Honestly,
I wonder what it's at.
I mean,
it's not even
5.5.
Come
you
on.
think? Somewhere it's out. Definitely.
You think
do
so?
that. They do that. Yeah.
I would say around there.
So yeah, exciting stuff.
Got her up in the fucking bunker
around the corner. Got her up catching that corner.
That was tough.
And then Stevens though on the par 3.
You're ahead of me.
Yeah, that's gonna be hanging off there.
You're
But
way
he can
ahead of
putt
me.
it. But yeah, for a pro, that's terrible. For me and Josh B, it's good enough.
Wow.
Okay there. We can start with the comments after we delete that one. We've never seen that person before, right?
No, never.
That's hilarious, though, right?
Classic, dude. Classic.
Dude, that was so funny, by the way. Who just commented it? That was so funny.
Matthew Gabriel in the house early.
Burner
Often.
count?
Let's go, dude. Burner count.
Boy!
Rangers trade everyone. What do you mean?
But who really cares? Season's over. It's on the next year.
And then Josh
it's
B.
on opening day, which he's obviously railed about.
What up, fam? I know Matt coming in the Mets one too. Yo, Josh B says, what up, fam?
Josh B.
Ernie with the year, dude. He says, let's fucking go. It's WBC time, greatest time ever. Hashtag team.
Yeah, I'm confused about that. And then he did it again. What
Team Rubio. Team Rubio.
Is
that like Ricky Rubio?
Or Marco Rubio?
Yeah, probably Marco Rubio. Yeah. I don't even know. Yeah,
no, but look it up. I'm curious.
Let him fucking figure it out.
Fine.
Dude.
He'll tell us. But what does that mean? What does that even mean?
What does that even mean?
Would it be Team
dude?
Rico, not Rubio? I don't know, right? Unless he's a big Marco Rubio
Puerto
guy.
Rico? Yeah, I don't know, dude. He says fucking Stokes, by the way. Seasonal depression, he says, poof, gone. Wow, just like that. WBC working wonders. Speaking of that, Josh B, the light bulb in the swing went off, he says.
And then LOL, maybe Simmer Range tomorrow. I would say, asterisk, definitely Simmer Range. And I feel like more Sim, honestly.
Yeah.
But whatever, either way. But yeah, we're not getting wet on the ground outside.
No, thank you.
Or inside with the foam ball, Josh. We're hitting regular golf balls. Come on.
Oh wait, so this is for fantasy baseball?
Yes. Yeah, for his league he's on.
His legacy,
it's
whatever.
through fan tracks.
Yeah,
it's Dynasty. It's yeah.
That's sick, dude.
Yes, looking forward to that.
John Pollock says, fire Iserman. If he doesn't make a trade or a playoff pish, whatever, I don't know what it means there. Push, probably today. He failed the last two trade deadlines and making horrible decisions in free agency. I just want to make the playoffs. Is it that hard to ask?
Yeah. I think you'll be fine, though. I think you'll be just fine either way. But I would say go get Vinny T. Be a little aggressive. Give in to Drury's demands.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Tampa. I don't think Detroit's necessarily
Go to wild card
outside
standings.
looking
It'll show us
in,
where they're at.
dude.
So
they're
third
in the Atlantic.
Give or take, they're the 5th or 6th seed. Or no, would that be the 6th? No, 5th or 6th.
5th or 6th seed. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, the teams that are in the mix right now, it's like, Detroit has a good chance as any, you know?
Well, and they're going to play Buffalo. So maybe he's concerned about that matchup.
As you should be. I mean, Buffalo really good.
I kind of feel like they're going to make the finals. I really do. It just feels like it's just one of those things that happens. You know, a team doesn't make the playoffs for the Storybrooke run. There's a belief in that locker room. So
somebody's in the fucking bushes over here right now.
We're trending that way. That's Justin
JT?
Thomas.
JT, yeah, that is.
Looking to avoid the provisional.
I'm way behind you. That's why.
Yeah.
His caddy's like, I don't know, flipping some sand around or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I don't know. I mean, it's tough with Buffalo. I mean, you know, part of me thinks that, yes, that could be the story. And this is a team that's been gathering first-round picks for years. I mean, 5 years ago, we were talking about them and the Devils as two teams that were young. Watch out for them in the next 5 years. Yeah, dude.
Yes.
So it's like, it does seem to be their time, but I don't know. NHL playoffs is so tough. It's going to be so competitive, and the fact that they are inexperienced can definitely work against them. But, you know, listen, I am stoked for the playoffs to come for hockey. I mean, it's going to be sick, dude, as I'm watching JT take this drop here.
But here's an interesting one for you. And obviously, I guess, I don't know exactly how you would, but like, so what if it's NHL playoffs, but Mets are on? Like, are you flipping? Like, how are you doing that?
Yeah, I would say flipping.
Yeah.
But, like, probably more so into the Mets.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so that's why I feel like there's not going to be, for me anyway, like a ton, like obviously when they're not playing, day game, short, off day.
Oh, yeah, sure.
But that's just always going to be.
But I mean, you know, TV, especially the Western teams, Saturday at the Horseshoe, 8 o'clock
Riley
game,
Souza hammered.
Like, you know, you're stoked to be watching some playoff hockey, you know?
Yeah.
McDavid crying.
Oh, come on.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Where's Edmonton going?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. But at least, I don't know. It's almost like, it feels like the Rangers this year are the Jets. So it doesn't really matter who wins, to be honest. Nothing's going to bother me. You know, so guess let's see what happens. I still can't believe Florida, bro. Like, second to last in the East.
Crazy.
Unbelievable.
It really is wild.
Only better than the Rangers.
Only better than the Rangers, which doesn't really say much.
Is it like, I mean, they would have to make like the run where it's like the 18 games in a row without a regulation loss, like something like that to get into the playoffs?
For the Panthers?
Yeah. What division are they in? They're in the Metro, or they're in our division?
No, yeah. They're the Metropolitan.
Okay, Metro.
Oh, no. Sorry, they're the
Atlantic. So, and then you do the top 3, but then you got the wild card. But in the division, 14 points. And then what's the wild card?
After the wild card, dude, it's like 15.
73. So 10.
73-10.
But yeah, they just need that run. But I just think they're shot. And it probably won't happen, unfortunately, for them.
Yeah, no, I would say I would bet on no. If there's a prop bet there.
Yeah. So, just what a exciting time with sports here. Iserman is soft as a cupcake.
Wow, dude.
Cupcake would be good right now. Funfetti,
The second you said cupcake, I was thinking funfetti.
I mean, how do you beat the funfetti? I love the people that, I love the devil's food. What are we talking about?
No,
Also, chocolate icing.
Oh,
why?
No, dude.
Why?
Red velvet cupcake. You got to try it, dude. Like, no.
Vanilla and yellow, I will allow.
Fine.
But chocolate, I don't know, just too bitter for me.
No, it's
Have
not
a Guinness,
good, dude. Yeah. Oh, gosh, dude.
And then Donna Lee in the building here says, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Donna. And then he says, we play the Panthers tonight, so you should win. We'll see.
I think euthanized on the track.
So yeah, a lot to get into. Get into. I guess first, just a quick leaderboard. Like I said, Berger yesterday
PGA.
with the 9.
Love that.
Under Ludwig Gobert, tied for second. So like we said, he's been struggling this year, but obviously one of the top young golfers on tour. Tied with Morikawa. He's even today through 2, 6 under. Morikawa is 6 under. Johnny Vegas is 5 under. Cam Young's 5 under. And then you have a 4-way tie for 6. Cauley, Fox, Schauffele, and Scott. Schauffele looking for his first top 20, I believe, this year. Mav McNeely tied for 10th with Horschel, Lee, Connors, English, Mitchell, and Fowler. We talked about Gotterup hitting that bunker. Right now he's tied for 17th, -2. Scotty opened up with a 2 under yesterday, and he's going to tee off at 130. Justin Rose also with a 2 under. He struggled, missing the cut last week. He tees off at 110. Russell Henley, who won this last year, playing with Scheffler these first 2 rounds, he also shot 2 under and will tee off at 130. The Gala, 2 under. Matsuyama, 2 under. And then you have a couple guys here at 1 under. Notables, obviously, Kim, Taylor, Kitayama, and Cantlay. And I guess, let's see. So there is a cut here. There's 70 golfers in the field right now. +1 is the cut. And I mentioned to you the parlay with Jason Day in the top 20. Looks like that will not happen. He's got the back 9 to play, but he shot 3 over on the front, doubling 1, bogeying 9. And it looks like he's in the left rough on 10, 91 yards out. Pollock's salty.
He'll be fine. Come on.
And then Donna says,
sour.
We are having chocolate birthday cake tonight. Chocolate with chocolate buttercream, custard, bananas, and strawberries. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like vanilla is better. It's the same thing with like soft serve. Like I love that people. I like chocolate. Why?
Yeah, dude.
Like a soft serve creamy vanilla. You cannot beat that.
Ooh, yeah. I can even go for like a couple scoops of like Haagen-Dazs vanilla.
Yes.
Oh
yeah. Haagen-Dazs is great.
Classic.
So yeah, always can go for some ice cream. And then also what was a good story, and obviously we're not going to focus much on this at all, but the Puerto Rico Open, the alternate event. Yeah, the Ernie Open, as we like to call it. You have Blanchett at 8 under, but the story of the day, John Daly's son, John Daly II, shot a 2 under yesterday, chipped it in. I believe what hole was that on? That was on 1. Yeah, chip in on 1. But what a story. He's only 22 years old. And it and it's funny too, because you think of John Daly, obviously sporting a couple extra. But if you go back to his younger days, he wasn't that big. And you would think that his son has learned, like I said yesterday, from his father's wrongs. So that's an interesting story. And I can't even really think, and I know obviously I probably go back more knowledge of golfers over the years. I can't even really think of like a father-son or yet a successful one. I guess there's like Jay and Bill Haas, but right? Like, can you not even think of one?
No, can't even think of one.
And the team Rubio for Puerto Rico is famous for the traditional players dyeing their hair platinum blonde, also known
Rubio.
as Kiki Hernandez.
Yeah, dude.
17, culture phenomenon, yada. I
mean, that's cute, I guess.
Rory on 1.
A lot of high schools around here do that.
And let's see, Rory almost found the Goddard bunker, but he is in the rough. And he said,
Josh B.
Donna Lee loves her vanilla,
Yep.
and then Josh B getting a chuckle out of the Ernie Open. And we'll go O'Bear here for Bird on 3 to move to 7 under. A long putt. Looks like it's going to come up just short, so he'll stay at 6 under.
Dude, he's a little bit of a conundrum here,
Yeah.
O'Bear, I feel like. Because what did he win at Torrey Pines? Where did
Last
he,
year,
last year,
when
right?
they played the Genesis at Torrey Pines.
Yeah.
And then he really has struggled. And speaking of struggle, Victor Hovland has not taken off the way we expected. He's on the tee now. Even yesterday, his opening tee shot here. And let's see what he got. Does he have the Josh B swing?
Wow.
Not as horizontal as Josh B would like. But it looks like this is going to find the fairway. Let's see. Oh, nope. Into the bunker.
Up.
So we'll see what Victor Hovland's done. But yeah, it's been disappointing. I just thought he would take off. Justin Thomas, like a 20-foot bogey putt right now to go to 8 over. Otherwise, he's going to fall to 9, and it looks like he is going to fall to 9. Josh B. John Pollock is riled for Josh B. And John Pollock says Josh B. is my favorite golfer,
Wow.
which is funny. And Nico Echevarria, the winner last week at the Cognizant, looking to remain at even the Sidewinder, and it comes up just short. So he's going to go to +1. So we'll keep an eye on the golf. But I would say if we could go to the world of Major League Baseball.
What a play! Stop it, Yep. And Alonso cracks one of the Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Drove deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right, so today's MLB segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama, premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crisp mascarpone with Nigerian and ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made of the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama.
That's right, baby.
So spring training rolls around. USA will play in the WBC tonight against Brazil. And they are heavy favorites. I've never seen this in baseball, Tony. 7.5-point favorites in baseball. Never seen that. Points, runs, whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of nuts. But obviously, I want to start with the Yankees. Yesterday was a disaster, which we'll get to in a second. But obviously, we weren't here yesterday. On
Tuesday.
On Tuesday, no, or Wednesday.
Wednesday.
On Wednesday, yes. On Wednesday, the Yankees do shut out Riley Souza's Red Sox. Luis Gil, obviously, is shortened because of the spring nature here, but out-dueling Garrett Crochet as the Yankees blanked them 4-0. So Gil looked great. He's had a good spring because he's a guy just down on, just to control, me with patience, behind in counts.
Lack thereof.
Just didn't like what I saw last year. But he had a good outing. 3 innings, 2 hits, 2 walks, 6 Ks. Bullpen obviously did a great job here. Jake Bird looks like he's going to earn a bullpen spot. Maybe De Los Santos as well. They both pitch an inning and a third scoreless. And then you had Hander, Coleman, and Castro finish out. But the highlight of the day, you had George Lombard again flashing the letter, 2 for 4, 2 hits off Chris Sale, including a home run over the little monster there in Fort Myers. So he's hitting .333 this spring, slugging .667. And again, yes, spring training. But I think it's different when you look at the guys, the minor leaguers, the top prospects, when they're going against major league starters. And I guess especially a guy like Chris Sale, who, let's face it, really deserved this. Not Chris Sale, but Garrett Crochet deserved the Cy Young last year. But Scubal was so good last year, he couldn't wrestle it away from him. I think it was impressive that he got 2 hits off of him. Ben Rice also had a nice day, 2 for 3. With a homer and 2 RBIs. So you love to see that. And it was the Yankees' 9th straight win after starting out the spring 0-2. But that would come to a screeching halt yesterday. And we don't say this too often, given their history against them, regular season playoffs. But the Yankees get blanked by the Twins in 7, 15-0. Only the Twins' 3rd win of the spring. Paul Blackburn hammered 2 1/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks. And then the disappointing thing here was, so you have the Rule 5 pick in WinQuest, his ERA 5.79 after giving up 2 runs yesterday in an inning. And then how about Chivilli, the 7 ERA with Colorado, looked like he was pitching at Coors Field yesterday, 2/3 of an inning, 5 hits, 6 earned, did have the 2 strikeouts. So, he might be starting in AAA, but like we've talked about all along, is what it is. There's just so many spots available, and the Yankees just didn't have it yesterday. Only 2 hits, a lot of regulars played. Trent Grisham hitting .071, so people saying Spencer Jones might be replacing him sooner rather than later. But again, it's spring, but this is all we can go off of right now. And of course, they're down a couple guys with the World Baseball Classic, and it looks like tonight they are back underway. Steinbrenner Field under the lights, Tony, at 6:35. Kim Schlittler pitching in his first game since Game 4 of the ALDS last year against the Blue Jays, going up against Joe Boyle. So it'll be good to see Schlittler out there as we progress here in spring training. I see the Mets 7-4 yesterday to Washington.
Yeah, dude.
Any cliff notes there or from the day before? What do you got?
Tough, dude, from that game. I mean, you had I think Tauchman had a hit. He's been batting .375.
Tauchman, I would promote him to the roster. I really would.
Honestly, he's fucking earning it, dude. Right? It's gonna be hard to say no to him. Other than that, though, you didn't really have any of the usual suspects, I guess, on the mound or in the lineup, really. I know Anderson Severino, cousin of Luis Severino.
I thought you were going to say Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva.
From Brasilia.
From Brasilia. No, this is Anderson Severino from the DR.
Is he actually his cousin?
Yeah, they said it on the broadcast.
Wow.
Cousin of. But I think he got popped, didn't even last an inning, 4 earned runs. Come on, man.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Honestly, I think that Severino signed baseball we have is pretty freaking sick that we have that. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's some merch.
Come
right
on,
there.
dude.
The Scherzer dirt.
The Scherzer dirt is also really sweet. But yeah, nothing really notable
Bader
there,
hat.
dude. I think they're playing tonight. Miami Marlins, Manaea, first start of the spring training season here. So you look to hopefully get the most out of him this year because obviously the narrative there, the elbow, the bone sprouts, the arm angle, another year older.
You think he's done?
I would say so, dude.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it's tough. It's the arm, I mean, you can't do much about that. The guy can't contort his arm the way he used to anymore. So it's just obviously look at the struggle of last season. Not to mention he has to nurse the injury. I mean, I don't think we're going to be seeing maybe 11 starts out of him this year,
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate, but, I guess we'll see him pitch tonight, see how he looks, and then take it from there.
Yeah. But we inch closer and closer to the start of the baseball season. Also, forgot to mention, Oswaldo Cabrera is going to make his first start game action since breaking his leg last year. So that's a great story. He says he's going to be very emotional. Long road back. And he's a guy, yes, the production, hasn't popped off the page, but does seem like he's just a really good clubhouse guy. So that's a good story. And what I'm struggling to see here is, and I don't know if you have to just click into it, but I swear I was looking at before these matchups and it was showing me spreads for the WBC. Oh, it was on FanDuel. That's why. Okay. By the way, Pollock talking about Scooble's Last Dance start on April 3rd. And Tommy Donovan, good to have him here.
Happy Friday.
Says, what up, gents? Happy Friday. And Sam Carrick to Chicago for a third. Not terrible. No. I would say it's outstanding, Tommy. Honestly, I really would. And the Rangers, and we'll talk about that in a sec, but the 6-2 victory at home last night. And of course, you heard me on the phone with the installer, be in meeting in a couple hours, talk to you at the job.
Calling you right now?
Yeah, of course. But it's nice because I set the president, so now I don't have to take any calls.
Right.
So.
Is that on you?
Yeah.
You said it?
Oh, sorry.
It. I told you.
You would think, too, they would get, the pattern now. You're calling me between 10 and 12. I'm not really answering that much unless you're calling me 9 times. So
maybe you'll call me next,
Yeah, right. Okay, so WBC today. I guess we had some yesterday too. I know Japan like blank Chinese Taipei 12-0. Those mismatches are annoying. But I guess it is what it is. It seems like they're just a heavy. And I think Joe Davis was Joe Davis on the call.
Was he?
They played the call, and it just sounded like he's calling Game 7 of the World Series. It's like, dude, they
Relax.
won 12-0. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, very true.
So Cuba, Panama starts at 11. It looks like Cuba minus 178. Netherlands at Venezuela. Gleyber Torres playing for Venezuela minus 490 against Netherlands. You have Jazz who homered yesterday for Great Britain. They are plus 720 against Mexico, or minus 1,200. Jazz saying they're going to shock the world.
He's a captain.
Seems like a Jazz hitting the sheesh
Definitely.
type of comment. And then you have Ernie's Rican team minus 345 against Colombia. That's at 6 o'clock. Nicaragua is playing the Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic minus 1,200 against Nicaragua.
Good God.
And then the USA Chief, the flag, the flan, all of that. And 8 o'clock. So it gives them some time to see a couple innings out of Schlittler before he flips over to Fox. I would imagine that's where that game is on. But they're facing Brazil minus 9.5. I'll never see that line again. Minus 7,000. But yeah, that's the thing. I know. Expand the countries, get the other team. But when it's that much, I mean, I guess it happens in the World Cup too. But I don't know. It just seems like, what's the point if they're like? It just seems like you're allowing too many teams in the tournament. Yeah,
dude. It's funny. This is what Dan was saying. The mismatches are just too much. I mean,
nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that. Doesn't have a lot of juice here.
Besides Chief.
No, yeah, of course. Chief is on it, dude.
No, he's gonna watch the whole game. They're gonna be up 20-0. It'd be like on the edge of his seat for every pitch.
Absolutely, dude.
But I guess it gives Kershaw and Yarborough a chance to get some game action, right? Because they don't have to worry that they're not gonna get bombed by those guys.
True, very true.
You would think. Anyway.
You would think, dude.
So yeah, I guess that's as far as baseball concerned. I guess that's really it. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything else. The Jeremy Pena fracturing the fingertip, so he's going to miss the WBC. But they have Perdomo to replace him. So obviously the Astros just hoping that that's not going to affect his season availability. And then Hunter Green MRI and a stiff right elbow. And I thought there was one other thing. McCutcheon minor league deal with the Rangers. Kind of interesting there. I don't know why the Pirates, maybe they just figured he's not going to make the team, but you would think they would throw him a bone, give him a chance to make the roster. But I forgot what other, they signed Ozuna, so that kind of took him out of the mix. And then the Phillies outfielder Johan Rojas is contesting a possible 80-game suspension following an alleged failed test for a performance-enhancing substance. 25-year-old made his debut in 23.
Not good.
But not a good player. 224, 1 homer, 18 RBIs, 12 stolen bases. At least up to this point.
PEDs.
But PEDs, not good.
No.
But all right. So that's what we got. But obviously, like I keep saying, so pumped for the baseball season. But let's go now to the world of the National Hockey League.
Speed, here he comes. McDavid shoots, top shelf, he scores! Captain with the overtime winner! That's the middle quick. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping, rink Washington made the full split save.
Are you kidding me?
Turn, side of the net, between the legs, and they score! Filthy! David Pasternak, the silver trophy to the Golden Knights.
Third. So I think that's a pretty good move for Anaheim. They've been red hot. Even though, did they lose last night?
Did they lose last night or did they won?
Let's see. Did they not play? They did not play. So that I was thinking
they played
about
tonight.
The night before. They played. Okay. Gotcha. But right, I mean, I think good move, and they have a chance. I mean, they're a team that hasn't made a run in a while, so I think good move, right? I mean, you're giving up a lot, but Carlson, I mean, is right. I mean, he's your facto, true defenseman that you like, right?
Absolutely, dude. I mean, listen, this is a guy who's been one of the best players on the Capitals' entire career. And he's definitely an Iron Man. I mean, he's a great defenseman, but he also adds a lot in terms of points. I mean, he's had several seasons, 40, 50 points seasons. So it's I mean, the guy is a good two-way defenseman. Is not afraid to get physical, and for Anaheim, I mean, that's absolutely huge, to be honest, to bolster that defense at the deadline here. Anaheim surprisingly is making that push. I mean, they're one of the top teams coming out of the West. And it's great to see, honestly. And you got Kreider, who's working on a 60-point season, I think, right now. Or maybe a 50-point season. Regardless, I mean, they have a lot of great players, and yeah, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a team that you do see playoff time, making a little bit of a push, rustling some feathers for some of the usual suspects, Dallas, the Avs, Vegas, so it's great, honestly. I think this is a tremendous move for them, dude.
No, I just got this text, and I'm guessing it's spam, but something about an outstanding. The DMV is not texting me saying
absolutely
that.
Not, dude.
Yeah, what are you doing? Got me nervous for a second.
A ticket. Oh my god!
But I'm just curious. I want to look it up. So spam, Connecticut, DMV.
Dude, I got
fine text. Did you get one of those?
I got a text message from Amazon this morning in a group chat with 18 other random numbers saying that I had to do something about my package or something, and it's get the fuck out of here, okay, dude?
Okay, yep. No. By the way, yeah, it was
confirmed.
Confirmed. Thank you. It's got me a little nervous for that. I have a license suspension, Tony. I mean,
oh boy, can't have that, dude.
No, it's so honestly, everybody is so pathetic in this world. I swear to God.
Really. Dude.
No,
Did you hear there was some guy was arrested in Fairfield actually for selling fake gold bars to people.
What are we doing?
What are we doing, dude? How do you not expect to get caught? By the way, doing that?
Yeah. No, and then I love the calls too. Trying to scam you, and I get so tight. I don't know if you've ever done this. I imitate their accent, and then be like, "Oh, so you're gonna steal all my money, right?"
Yeah.
And then they just hang up right away.
Dude, absolutely hilarious.
I mean, just enough. Anyway, also, a favorite of ours over the years, Michael Bunting, acquired by Dallas for a third-round pick. 13 goals, 31.61 games. Final season, 3-year deal.
Bunting,
worth $4.5 million annually. And maybe he's not the Michael Bunting of when that bite came out, but he's only 30 years old, and maybe playing on Nashville wasn't great. But he feels like a guy that's a pretty good depth move for Dallas. No.
Yeah, dude, I think so. I mean, that's a little tight sprout of him with Carolina and Pittsburgh. I mean, the guy showed a lot of talent. I mean, his handles were tremendous. So, like you said, they just maybe Nashville, maybe a bad spot for him. The Predators experiment over there with Stamkos and all those older players. It hasn't worked out for them. So I mean. No. I think Bunting to a better team, a more competitive team, like the Dallas Stars, who obviously have a ton of talent of their own. I think it's going to be great for him, dude, and great for Dallas.
Yes, the competitive juice is flowing.
Yeah.
And then kind of an interesting move here, and maybe you could probably confirm this in Hockey Reference, but the Toronto Maple Leafs, who obviously got shellacked by the Rangers last night, and I don't understand how Burberle or whatever his name isn't fired, how Austin Matthews doesn't demand a trade at this point. Made their first deal, sending Nicholas. Is it Roy or Wah? Do you know?
It's Roy.
Okay, it is, but it's just the same spelling, going to Colorado. I mean,
it says here it is Wah.
It is.
Maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
So another Wah in Colorado. That's interesting. I feel like you are thinking of somebody else.
Yeah, because there is a Roy in the NHL.
Yes. So a conditional first in 27 and a conditional fifth this year. So you look at Wah. A fifth rounder by Carolina in 2015, 20 points up to this point this season. And over the course of his career, it looks like, his most goals, a lot of time with Vegas, but 15 goals is his career high and 41 points is his career high. So it seems more like a depth move, kind of giving up a lot, but maybe they think that they're unlocking something, getting him out of Toronto. Clearly, the vibes are there. I mean, especially if you're losing 6-2 to the Rangers, and 4-0 run to end the game, I mean, clearly there's a problem there.
Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, Toronto is really like an anomaly when it comes to that.
I think this is the worst they've been since they got Austin Matthews.
Yeah, dude. And speaking of that, it's another team. Speaking of the Predators, I mean, that have tried to bring in different guys. You think of Tavares. You know, they had Bunting. It seems like that it's not working out there. And it's just because it's Toronto. I mean, I don't know what other excuse you could put up there. Because the talent is there. I mean, it's kind of crazy that, like you're saying, I mean, Austin Matthews, like, get the hell out of there, man. You know?
Yeah. But yeah, just so much talent. Nylander, Matthew Nyes. It's just crazy that they're doing it as bad as they are, but they are. And then Ernie saying, Team Rubio, like we said, is Team PR because that last 4 WBC entire team dyed their hair and beards blonde, LOL. A little bit of a Chief move, honestly.
Yeah, I never really enjoyed when teams did that.
Ernie's right tight that I said that. Maybe you should be watching the Ernie Open right now. John Daly II. Honestly, right? Are you kind of raw for John Daly II?
Of course, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like a good story.
The legacy.
And if he could like top what his father did, 2-time major champion, I have a feeling, I have no idea, but I bet he's a very light drinker, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, exactly. You know?
What are we doing here? But kudos to him, right? Anyway, you want to just look that up? I'm just curious.
If he drinks?
Does John Daly II drink? Obviously, I mean, he's only been legal for a year.
Let's see what AI says here.
Oh, he's going to the just put John Daly's son drink. And John instead of Joe.
Yeah. It's got it.
John II indicated that he follows a similar indulgent altercation.
Oh,
really?
Smoking and drinking Diet Cokes, though. So maybe not so much drinking.
Oh, okay. It doesn't say alcohol, though.
I was going to say, while the elder Daly has a well-documented history of alcohol use, the younger Daly specifically mentioned Diet Cokes and cigarettes in his recent widely reported post-round commentary.
I know I'm talking to the wrong person here, but I mean, 22, you're right. I mean, I feel like even you, Tony, if you were a professional golfer wanting to reach the pinnacle, even you would put the dart down, I feel like.
Yeah, sure, dude. But, as they say, the apple doesn't fall far, right? So...
But you can't tell me that doesn't. I don't know. I was worried I was like bleeding because I was itching my leg. But that doesn't hinder, golf performance, fatigue. Just from a lung perspective, training.
It definitely does. I mean, look at John Daly.
Yeah. I feel like just take a gummy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess so. Just stay sober.
You think? You think you'll ever go like just done with the darts or no?
I mean, as long as I'm healthy enough to have one, I guess, right? Like, why wouldn't I?
Who was the last start?
Every so often,
Riley Horseshoe.
I'm trying to think. I don't even think it was then.
Oh,
it's been a little while, to be honest, dude.
But they'll probably make an appearance at Citi Field on the.
Oh yeah,
26th.
definitely. You can have a pack for sure, dude.
Pack.
Not a whole pack. No, I'm gonna have a pack. I'm not gonna smoke a whole pack. Jeez.
Somehow it always comes back to the dart, huh?
Yeah.
But anyway, Blue Jackets also acquiring Connor Garland from the Vancouver Canucks, 3rd-round pick in 26 and a 2028 second-round pick. So they're looking to bolster their chances to make a run in the playoffs. 29 years old. I've never heard of this. Scituate, Massachusetts. I'm probably not even saying that right.
No.
But 7 goals, 19 assists this year, a -15, obviously playing in Vancouver. But last season, 50 points, 19 goals. Career high 52 points back in 2021. Do you know much about Garland?
No, not much at all.
But I guess teams are just bulking up here, just adding assets. And then Ernie hasn't had a dart since New Year's Eve.
Nice, dude.
Okay, so this past New Year's Eve, and feeling strong, and then Josh with the have a dart or 20. You know what I don't get? Josh will have 20 darts because I was talking to Kev Dude about this, and this isn't like I call out Josh, even though it's going to sound like this, but I know he said this to me before. He's very app resistant on his phone, like won't get the Gotham Sports app, and supposedly Kev was saying like won't get like fantasy apps. I obviously I could ask this him in person, but I'm just curious what he has to say about that. But I don't know. I just feel like it makes so much easier, especially with fantasy and stuff. Like, why do you want to go desktop, laptop? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's tough. I mean, I guess I do enjoy, especially for Yahoo Fantasy. Doing it on my laptop is better. But I mean, I will say, having the accessibility in your phone for the app is pretty convenient.
I don't know. I know there are certain things, but you don't need to do those things every day. But that you can't do from the app. I don't know. I don't understand that one, and especially he says amen. So it's kind of a deflection. I'll talk to him about it tomorrow. I'll have a sit down with him. And let's see here. I thought he was going to offer more though. I'm not going to lie about that.
He says the app is Safari, so he uses the web, the URL link, dude, which is fine, I guess. I used to do that, but again, I would, especially for Yahoo, their app is good. It's a good app.
But it does seem like a making a stand, like almost like you with Zach Wilson. I feel like kind of.
Oh boy, it always comes back to Zach Wilson, dude.
Well, because I feel like
he is making a stand. Josh B is making a stand here. No apps, no more apps. Yeah. Okay.
So many more options, but I just feel like it's just annoying. Like if I just want to edit something on my team, I don't want to have to type in yahoosports.com or fantrax.com. I just want to click on the app, right or no?
No, you're right, but I guess Josh B again, being the stern man he is, it's just easier to use for me. He says,
like I said, I'll talk to him more about it tomorrow.
The old man stuck in his old ways.
Nothing was worse. Before COVID, Mark insisted no banking apps, would pay his credit card off in person at the bank like he's 95 years old. And then COVID happens, missed a payment because the bank was closed. Josh B?
No, Tommy Donovan.
Tommy, all right. What do we got?
Does he still do that? Pay stuff in person? Or
no, because I was going to say his credit score went down, so then he instantly...
Oh, because he missed that payment?
Yes.
That is freaking hilarious. All right, looks like we have Tommy Donovan on the line.
Tommy!
Yo.
Am I on?
Yeah,
yes,
you're
sir.
on,
What's
dude.
going on, brother?
You're live.
Live on the line.
I did not. I missed that dialogue just before, but it sounded hysterical.
Yeah, basically, Josh B, will have 20 darts, but won't download the Gotham Sports app. I don't know. Seems kind of crazy to me, but.
I got nothing against 20 darts. I'm a dart guy.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, man. But what's going on, man? What are we thinking?
I don't know. I mean, it's like trying to figure out what's going on with the Rangers, whether I want them to win or not. It's like, but it was nice seeing them be up on the Maple Leafs.
Oh, yeah. Always nice.
Yeah. And you know what it is? I mean, it's not like it's the NFL where, you have the least amount of points in hockey and then you get the number one pick. There's a lottery. I think regardless of how many wins or losses that they have the rest of the year, they're going to have one of the higher odds to get the number one pick. And you look at last year, the Islanders strike gold with Matthew Schaefer. They didn't have the highest odds. So I think either way, we're going to be just fine. But, boy, Tommy, if we get McKenna in a Rangers sweater, I think everything changes very quickly.
If Evan McKenna becomes a Ranger, and I think you were kind of alluding to it before, if we trade and somehow get Austin Matthews, I am going to be a happy Ranger fan.
Yeah, and I mean, what do you think? Because anytime like I mentioned the Rangers getting someone like really, I mean, I guess it's really just been McDavid and Tony instantly shooting it down. I mean, do you think there's a good chance of a Matthews deal in the offseason, especially being that we're assuming the Maple Leafs will continue to crash and burn the rest of the year?
I think that is much higher likely than so. For a couple of years, last 2 years, especially talking with JD, who's a huge, and his girlfriend's a huge Ranger fan, season ticket holder. I wanted Brady Tkachuk, year after, and it just didn't come through. But if Austin Matthews is unhappy in Toronto, get him here, sell the farm, whatever you got to do.
Yeah. No, I agree, but it's funny because even like JD's always been like big on this too. Because I would always push like McDavid side, and his counter would always be, "Well, yeah, you're gonna get him, but then what? Like, why is he gonna want to come here? How are you gonna win? Like, that's just not enough." But I just feel like, and again, like Schaefer has so much like left in his career, but just seeing that impact that he has, you can't tell me that regardless, even if we run back whoever we keep after the deadline, that just putting Matthews on the team completely changes everything and completely changes and takes every one of these guys' game to the next level.
Yeah, and I think he shows up and he rips the C off of JT Miller's shirt and puts it on him.
Oh, my God. I mean, do you think there's any way, I know he's injured right now, but just that he can kind of rebound, recover, we have a better team on the ice next year? I mean, do you think that's possible, or do you think that's going to go down as one of the worst trades in Ranger histories and ultimately what maybe gets Drury fired?
Well, anything that gets Drury fired, I'm okay with. So
yeah,
there's that.
But it does it to me, and it just seems like though the public sentiment is that regardless of what happens the rest of the year, Drury is going to be the general manager on opening night next year.
I don't think he's going anywhere, Brian. I really don't.
But if he does put together a Matthews package, then obviously that would kind of change the perception there.
That definitely buys him time.
But the only issue there is that I just got this notification that the Giants are interested in Kenneth Walker, which is kind of interesting. But would they not have to trade Greentree and Perreault and picks to get Austin Matthews?
I think Perreault would have to be in part of it for sure, as well as a pick. And I don't know, maybe Othman is in it, maybe Berard is in it.
Do you think it's worth it at that point if you're giving up Berard and Perreault?
I wouldn't. If Austin Matthews lands here, I frankly don't care who we give up.
Yeah, and I do wonder too. You have extra picks now. If you just told them everybody, every pick, every player on the team is available, other than Perreault, that wouldn't be enough to get it done.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, Barnes. Tony, how do you feel about that?
Damn, dude. I mean,
I just feel like the 2 goals the other night got me excited, and like just he's produced in college. I just feel like he's gonna be so good. It's like we finally have a young guy. Everybody else, even Fox, and I know you'd have a cardiac arrest about Shesterkin possibly, but I would give up the whole roster other than Perreault.
Shesterkin is never going.
Yeah, absolutely not, Brian.
But Tommy, okay, but can we take the whole this is never gonna happen, that's never gonna happen out of it? You're telling me though that wouldn't be a good trade, especially if it was like Shesterkin and picks for Matthews. You don't think that's a good trade?
No, I'm not doing that.
And but what is it though?
Even if I was 15 beers deep, I'm not making that trade.
but I'm saying, I guess it's just like I question that because obviously Igor's been here a while. We've had a couple of runs, haven't won anything. We've seen a team like the Avalanche win a title with Darcy Kemper. We've seen Florida go back-to-back with Bobrovsky when he's in his upper 30s. Why is it that you feel like we absolutely have to keep Igor?
Because that's what the Rangers do. Think about Mike Richter, Henrik Lundqvist, and now Igor Shesterkin.
But could we
have good?
No. I know that's the tradition, but could we counter that and say, well, I mean, we had Hank for a while, that didn't work. We've had Igor a while, that didn't work. That maybe that philosophy needs to change.
Hang on, Brian. Don't tell me Hank didn't work. He got to an NHL final.
Right, but I guess what I'm saying
and he
is,
lost Jonathan Quick.
But I guess what I'm saying is, though, if we had him, didn't win, like, can't we argue that if we put emphasis on other areas on the team that we could win with somebody that maybe isn't as good but that is still solid?
Why? Because Vegas could win with a garbage goalie and
right? I mean, I'm just going off what we've seen. No,
no, you're not wrong. It can be done, but I'd rather have the guy behind, in between the pipes.
Yeah, no, and listen, I think he's good, but I guess the one thing too, and I get Tony always goes to what's around him, but I still just the asterisk for me with Igor is the 0 playoff shutouts, and I understand his guys could not be helping him out, but he's had a lot of playoff starts. I don't know, just the fact that he couldn't get one shutout, to me that's a red flag.
Yeah, well, he's also had some shit defense in front of him.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah.
Aside, I mean, Fox is more of an offensive defenseman. And like Keandre Miller didn't really work out. So this, Vakanainen's okay.
Dude, Gavrikov, I feel like he's having a great year.
Amazing year.
No, Vlad is really good.
Now, do you think they're gonna make any more deals here, like Vinny, or they've mentioned Gavrikov? I mean, you think anything else is gonna happen before the deadline?
I do think they're shopping Vinny T. But they better get a haul if they move him.
I mean, minimum a first rounder in addition to other things.
Correct. Because I thought he was the one who should have had the C on his sweater.
A lot of people did.
Over JT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it came to see him go because I love watching him play. I love the way he plays the game. And, yeah, they like I said, Drury better get an absolute haul for him.
Yeah, no, I agree, but I do like I was kind of mentioning to Tony before you came on that like there is a part of me that could see him being part of like the new roster next year and like working, so like with him and Mika kind of being the leaders of the team and obviously whatever we got to do with JT Miller. Do you get the sense that like the team doesn't like JT Miller? Any insight there?
Obviously, I'm not in the dressing room,
right.
So I don't know that. But I know he's kind of got a what's the word I want to use? Like maybe like a little abrasive personality.
Interesting.
So him coming back to the Rangers, I don't know how that was absorbed.
Yeah. Well, and I feel like the previous year with Vancouver, he had played well, but then last year to start the year he didn't. He had a little good run with the Rangers to begin, and then he's really fallen off. So I don't know. It seems like he's kind of a loose cannon, I guess you could say. So I don't know. It's just interesting how that part of it is going to work. So Trocheck possibly. Anybody else, or do you think that's kind of where it stops with the move for the Rangers before this deadline?
Well, I don't know how many more guys like have value. Like we talked, we joked about the Shesterkin trade. Fox is not going anywhere.
Oh, you know what I want to ask you though about that? What did you make of those comments he had? I don't know if it was like a week or two ago, but he just kind of like didn't commit to being part of like the rebuild. Did you catch that?
No, I didn't. I did not hear those.
Did you hear it, Tony, or no?
I did hear the. Yeah.
Okay, what was the gist of it?
It was basically like because he was asked about his future with the team, and he kind of blew off the question and was sort of just like, team's gonna be making a lot of moves. Obviously, given this, the state of the team at the deadline, we're just kind of taking it one day at a time, one game at a time. And it kind of, it gave you this standoffish feeling that like he's not happy with the situation the team is in, which obviously who would be? You guys are losing, but it almost alluded to him like there wasn't like a sense of positivity, or I believe in these roster moves, or I believe in the core talent we're going to be keeping, or anything like that. It seemed like a very negative attitude coming from Adam Fox.
But maybe pressure on the organization to kind of like not let this happen again.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, again, it's almost like you want to take it with a grain of salt with what he's saying, because I mean, if the team is losing, nobody's going to be happy.
Right. Right.
And you could have just got necessarily maybe caught him on an off night after a game, didn't play well, didn't really want to hear it, and like here he is, just given his emotions out there. So it's take it with a grain of salt if you want, but it is, again, especially while we're talking about the state of the locker room, I mean, it's not very reassuring that they can figure it out, when you hear things like that.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think, Tommy? Like, despite something like that, do you think that they just see him as a pillar, a building block that they're not going to trade him?
Well, I think to the going back to the Vincent Trocheck and JT Miller and Mika, I think Fox needs those leaders to stay in the dressing room.
Yeah.
You can't expect Ottman and Berard and Cooley and all those guys to just immediately become professional hockey players. They've been playing in the A for a long time.
Yeah. No, I hear you. But yeah, it's interesting. I mean, we'll see what happens. And obviously, as a fan, you always want to have optimism. But I do think especially if the lottery goes right, boy, McKenna, like I think playoff team next year if we get the lottery. But
from your lips to God's ears, for sure.
I'm guessing the answer is no, but there isn't any type of consolation prize out there besides him, or.
I did not watch enough college hockey this year, and I don't know who's playing up in the OHL.
Mm-hmm.
So Gavin McKenna will be absolute lock.
Yeah. So that'll just be that's what we've needed. I feel like ever since I've watched the Rangers, I've just felt like we need that young building block.
Now his legal stuff got cleared up.
Yes, it did. So that's huge. Even though if it was still pending, that actually might have helped us out if we had the third or fourth pick. But we're due for a lottery win. Do you know, Tommy, when the last time we had the number one pick was?
Was it? Wait, no, Kakko. We got
Kakko
number
was
two.
second.
No,
Lafreniere was one.
It was Lafreniere.
Yeah.
I almost forget he's on the team.
A lot of people do.
Yeah. But boy, yeah, I hope we yeah, I hope we win it. We'll see. And then one other thing.
What else you got? You got any baseball thoughts so far?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, I love what I've seen out of the Yankees, despite losing 15-0 yesterday. They had won 9 in a row, and Lombard's looking great. It feels like he could start the season.
He drilled one off Crochet, right?
Yeah. He had another hit later in the game. He's been flashing the leather. I hope he makes his debut this year. But talking to Corey, it seems like he's not going to be in the majors this year, but next year he could be the starting shortstop. So, but I'm excited about him, and I feel like our pitching is so deep. I think it's the best pitching possibly that we've ever had. So I love that.
Adding Weathers to get us through a couple months was huge.
Yes. Yes.
We still have Yarbrough, right?
Still have Yarbrough. And then I actually met, I don't know if you saw it on my Instagram story, but Carlos Sagrange when I was in Tampa.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
that's awesome, dude. I did not see that. I'll check it out.
Yeah, it was on my Instagram story. I could always send you the pic. Huge, 6'7". That's why they've compared him to Betances. But he's been clocked in at throwing 103. And he could be a bullpen option, starting option, so that's exciting. And then Rodriguez has been great as well. And then you couple that with Weathers. Heel pitched well yesterday. So you have a lot of options. I saw Will Warren when I was in Tampa. I went to the Philly Stadium in Clearwater. He pitched great. It seems like his off speed. He's a guy that I haven't really liked, but he could be good. So I just feel like we're so deep. I think the bullpen will come together. And they're saying McMahon is looked better with the bat. That would be welcomed, obviously, because he didn't hit that well when he came over to us, but flashed the leather. So I think there's a lot of positive signs. I like Caballero getting the chance to be the starter to start the season.
I really think there's a decent chance he wins the shortstop job.
Yeah. The whole key is I know he's going to bring it defensively, but if he could just hit 280, be a menace on the bases, I don't think they're going to.
He could steal 40 bags for sure.
Yeah. So no, I'm feeling really good. Now, also, I was gonna ask you, any juice for you with the WBC?
I am kind of meh on the WBC.
We could call it a trifecta, Tommy. Me and Tony are in lockstep about that one.
And Tony, how you feeling about the Mets? You think McLean's going to have like a Cy Young year?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, listen, even his spring training starts. I mean, he's picking up where he left off last season. If that guy can stay healthy, you get 30 starts out of him. I absolutely think he can contend for the Cy Young, which is great because I mean, the Mets need the help in the rotation. How I think about them as a whole in general is kind of a toss up, I guess. I mean, when we did our divisional previews, just kind of dive, deeper into the roster. It seems like the offense will be better. I mean, the bats should be good. Given Soto and Lindor get off to a solid start, I'm expecting a good year out of Alvarez. I honestly am, but I still think pitching is going to be the biggest question mark, and defense as well. We've seen Bichette bobble a lot of balls in the spring training at third base, so he has to adapt. You can't be making those mistakes in August, September, postseason.
You got two players basically playing positions for the first time, right?
Yeah. And Polanco and Bichette. And even in spring training, too, they've been tossing Beatty out there in the outfield a little bit. He's never played the outfield before. And so, it's a tough job for Mendoza. He has to find some roster spots for these guys. You have Vientos in the mix. Carson Benj has been a rising star this spring training. A lot of people think he's going to get some playing time this year in the majors. So it's nice that they have options, but it leaves a lot of question marks for me. So at this point, I'm trying to remain positive. I mean, this is a team that obviously missing out on the postseason, one of the biggest collapses I've seen from the Mets in my lifetime last year. They need to make the postseason, and even at that, you want to aspire for more. So like I said, at this point, I'm just waiting to see the product on the field, and then we'll take it from there.
Where do you see them? Where do you see them in the East?
In the NL East, I mean,
divisional previews.
I had them winning. I had them winning the division.
Did I program the show? I'm sorry.
No. We had them. We had
them last week, 2 weeks ago now.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
I have them winning the division again. As I was kind of taking a deeper dive into the roster, I guess maybe I was a little bit positive for some of their play. But again, as I said, bats will be good. I also was taking their divisional victory in hand with Peterson figuring it out on the mound. Obviously McLean having a great year. And Peralta, Tobias Myers, these guys, adding to the bullpen, getting AJ Minter back to the bullpen as well. And I'm relying on Devin Williams to have a better year.
Why do you say that with a grin?
Because I know what you feel about him, obviously.
But I think I probably already asked you this before, but 1 to 10 Williams confidence coming into the year.
Right now I would say it's like a 6.5,
so
6.3.
not ideal for a $54 million
closer. Yeah, no, not at all.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, what was it? Maybe 2 days ago. 1 inning pitch, 3 strikeouts. Like looked pretty
got
dialed.
The gopher ball out of the way the other day.
Exactly. First pitch of the spring training. Oh my goodness! But seems like it could settle down.
That change, as Michael Kay would say, is pretty good. But
yeah, and I do have faith in Mendoza for being our skipper. So I do like him. I like the way he conducts himself, the clubhouse, holding Alvarez accountable last year, setting him down, setting Senga down last year, and of course dealing with the ever revolving door that was the rotation in the bullpen of the Mets. I mean, it was incredibly hard for him to manage this team. So I don't know. I have confidence in him. I have confidence in some of these players having bounce back years. So there we go, dude.
See what happens. But yeah, Tommy, baseball around the corner. Obviously pumped for the Yankees.
And wait for it. It's going to be awesome. Hey, listen, guys. Thank you for the time. Have a great show.
Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate you.
Talk to you guys.
All right. Yeah, the great Tommy Donovan. Love that. Great call. And then a couple things here. Josh B with the deflection here about the I don't have to type it every time I use it. LMAO, the window never closes. And then this is something interesting. So now you're going by what you've seen, but the Yanks, the pass doesn't matter. Okay, Barnes. Completely different. Honestly, Josh, that might be your worst argument ever, and you're laughing about it because there's just a huge difference. Like the Rangers can't even make the playoffs. The Yankees are in the playoffs every single year, and there's proof in the pudding when it comes to winning Stanley Cups that you don't need the guy that is going to win the Conn Smythe, or the Vezina, excuse me. But it'd be nice if you won the Conn Smythe too, to win a title. So that's the difference. It's like with baseball, the Yankees know they go by the beat of Aaron Judge's drum. So that's the difference. So that's all I'm saying is that yes, this guy is good, but I don't think he's great. I think Igor's overrated, and I think it's just like this attachment thing that the Rangers as an organization and that us fans, not me, have with just having certain goalies. But I just think if we could get a ton for him, for me, that's a no-brainer. I just don't think Igor is going to win you a title. I think he would have had shutouts already. I don't want to hear about the defense. You look at what, Connor Hellebuck did in the gold medal game, and I know that wasn't a shutout, but the point being that, even if the defense isn't great goalies step up. And I think Igor's very good. He's not great, and that's why I would love to move him. But that's just kind of my thought there. But good try, Josh. Good try. And then Ernie Ralph for McMahon. Obviously, he was ahead of that one. And, really hoping he could be like a 250 hitter, 25, 30 home runs. My prediction for the AL Gold Glove at third base. We'll see what happens. And I know we were just talking about baseball a lot, but we were talking hockey. And before we do our picks tonight, we mentioned it already, but the Rangers, the 6-2 victory, 2-2 going into the third period, 4 unanswered. And then you had Cooley with 2 goals. He's a guy that I think is part of the future here with the Rangers. He had a great game last night. And then you saw Jaroslav Chamar with his first career NHL goal, Laffy with his 14th, Zibanejad at 25. It's a shame that a rebound season for Mika is going wasted. And then Gavrikov continues to break his career high with goals with 11. If you were going to get a first, would you trade Gavrikov or no?
A first round pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Right? I mean, just stock all the picks. He's really good, but I just think, teams, he's shown he could be a team's top defender.
I just saw, for some reason, like a trade popped up. Was he drafted by Columbus and then traded to LA?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was traded for somebody good, dude. Oh, the Kings sent Quick, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it was. He was in a trade with Jonathan Quick. Which is pretty crazy to think. Both those players went on the Rangers.
Right. Right.
But yeah, dude, he's had a great year. If you can get a first round pick for him, that'd be wild. But I don't think I don't see that happening.
Yeah. But I thought I had seen something about it, but it might have just been kind of a loose mention. But anyway, let's do the picks. Are we updated?
Oh, actually no, I did not do the last day. I
think that was only a two.
Yeah, it was. It was a quick 2-spotter from us on Wednesday. Let's see what we got here.
I know I think you had the Islanders. I know I had the Hurricanes.
So I had the Islanders in the over.
So that's
okay. 0-2. Nice, dude. Then Detroit with the under. Oh my goodness.
0-4.
0-4.
And then I had Hurricanes in the over, right?
Hurricanes in the under you had.
Okay, 1-1.
Take it easy now.
And then Kraken in the
under as well.
2-2.
So 1-1, 2-2. Not great, dude. So what are you, 12-8? Yeah, you're 12-8 now.
And you are a sluggish.
9 and no. I'm 7-13.
7-13. Wow. And I bat lead off, which is kind of crazy.
You do bat lead off. Why is that crazy?
Because let's strike up the music and do a Friday edition of the Frozen Frenzy. And let's see. We are going to start. These are some interesting matchups here. While that Vegas and Wild game will be wild.
Solid slate for a Friday.
Very solid. I am going to go with the Red Wings. The Panthers are in shambles. I know Pollock is tight, Yzerman, all of that. But Florida, to me, they're Toronto. As crazy as that sounds, a team winning back-to-back cups. They've lost 4 in a row. Red Wings have lost 2 out of 3, 3 out of 5. But they come back with a vengeance. They won their only meeting back on 10-15 4-1. I think they win this one. I think this is a close one, but they win, let's say 5-4. So let's go Detroit in the over and give me Raymond and DeBrincat for points. And put Kane as an anytime goal scorer. Probably to get some good juice on that. But we'll go Detroit in the over.
What do you just win most points by an American-born player? Dude.
Yes.
So good for him, dude. Good for Patty Kane. That's for sure. And good for the Anaheim Ducks, which is where we're going for my first game here. Ducks hosting the Canadiens here. Both teams minus 110 on the money line. Over-under is your 6.5 here. You look at the Canadiens here, I guess since coming back from Olympics, dropped 2 out of 3 games here, lost to San Jose, lost to Islanders in overtime. And the Ducks have just been honestly rolling all year long. Only loss in the last 5 games has been to Colorado, 5-1 loss. Just beat the Islanders, though, 5-1 handily. So I'm going to root for the Ducks here. I'm going to rely on their offense. Obviously, you know about Kreider, Cutter Gauthier as well, leading the team 55 points. Anytime point for both those players, I would say hammer the Ducks here. 6.5 is always high, but we're going to go for the over. Ducks win this one 4-3 in regulation.
All right. So
Quack, quack, quack.
I am going to go here. I have to continue the Vancouver fade, and Blackhawks have lost 4-5, but Vancouver's lost 7 in a row. I mentioned it last time. 2 wins since the calendar turned to 26. So I just like Chicago here. I think this wakes them up, and I know kind of been disappointing after a very strong start to the season. You know, not going to be in the playoffs again. They've split the game so far, but I'm going to say Chicago, dominant performance. I'm going to go Chicago in the under. I think they win this game 4-1. Bedard, hat trick. I haven't said that in a while. So give me the Blackhawks and the under.
All right, dude. I guess we'll go to Vegas here.
Game of the night.
Honestly, could be the game of the night. Should be. Probably will be here. Golden Knights hosting the Minnesota Wild. 2 of the top teams out of the West here. The Knights 14-8-7 at home. Wild on the road. Only 9 losses in regulation this season, which is why they're minus 112 on the money line. Over under is your 6.5. Honestly, this could be the night of overs for me here. Knights struggling a little bit since back from Olympics, dropping 3 of the last 5. Wild coming off that win against Tampa 5-1 pretty handily there. I would hammer the over. A lot of offense, I think, between both these teams. I know the tenders have been good, but I think the scoring will be early and often. Quinn Hughes, hat trick. Why not, dude? Wild win this game 7-5. I mean, Minnesota with the over.
Would a Brendan Saad anytime goal be too much? Or?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Anyway, third game, final game here. Let's continue the youth movement. Give me the Sharks,
there
okay?
It is.
Facing the Blues here, the Sharks 30-25-4, 17-10-3 at the S&P Center. And you look at the Blues, 23-29-9, 9-17-3 away from St. Louis. And recent play here, Sharks 3 games in a row. Blues have won their last 2, and this is the first matchup between the 2 teams this year. But I think Celebrini, 87 points for Macklin Celebrini, the silver medal in the Olympics for Canada. I'm going to say a 3-point night for Macklin. 2 goals and an assist, totaled at 6.5, opened at 5.5. So I'm gonna say it's gonna go under, but give me the Sharks. Let's go 5-1. Sharks in the under, and then throw in a Will Smith anytime goal scorer.
Love that too. See the under?
Yeah.
Sharks under. Third and final here for me. We go to Edmonton here. Oilers hosting the Hurricanes. Hurricanes on the road, minus 115. Over under is a 6.5. Brandon Bussey, dude.
They're going to say Saad.
Brandon Saad, dude. No, Brandon Bussey having himself a year, 25 wins being called upon this season by the Hurricanes. 2 shutouts, a 2.29 goals against on average, and a 903 save percentage. I think that Bussey comes in here and shuts out the Oilers. Hurricanes, I guess maybe Jarvis, goal and assist. Aho, the other goal. Hurricanes win this game 2-0, Brian.
And
Bussey.
just like that, Frozen Frenzy here on a Friday. So we'll see how the picks fall. And it's interesting. I don't know if we're going to have to do a revert to yesterday. We have a WBC theme in for the grid.
I mean, I think we could do it.
Yeah. What do you want to do it?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do it, dude.
All right.
Ernie, come on, dude.
Puerto Rico. So it's Puerto Rico and Venezuela.
Yeah.
All right, and let's try to get creative here. So I think a good one that
Mike
is going to be
Piazza.
so low here for 300
Paul
batting
Goldschmidt.
average for the USA, Bill Miller, and that's spelled like Mueller, M-U-E. Former Boston Red Sox. I believe he had a.
06.
It is 06, and I believe he had a 326 batting average, something along those lines. Let's see, the batting title year. Wow, Tony.
On the nose.
I have not thought about this guy in
Ding,
20
ding,
years.
ding.
I mean, that's kind of nuts, no?
You been Red Sox guy or?
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Obviously, I had to see a lot of Yankee
dudes.
Red Sox games. Back in the old days when they would play 19 times. All right, so Silver Slugger, again, trying to get
Mike Piazza.
creative. I'm kind of thinking Brady Anderson. Oh, but he didn't win it. How does he hit 50 home runs and not win it? Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking Morgan Ensberg then. That's got to be low.
Morgan.
Let me just make sure.
Okay.
0.1.
There you go.
And then the flashing of the leather.
Marcus Stroman.
But isn't he from? I feel like he's not.
No, isn't he like from Detroit or something?
You're right. 0.3. Nice.
Bang.
I'm surprised Ernie hasn't commented about Puerto
I know. Come on,
Rico.
dude. This is like I thought. Like Ernie, like be happy, be excited.
Well, I guess Gold Glove for not Gold Glove, but Silver Slugger for the Venezuela. No. Okay.
Perez.
No, I would put Glaber, but
No,
it didn't
Perez
come up.
is
Perez.
yeah, Perez is Venezuelan, right?
Salvador.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's 13% on the Gold Glove, but you could go silver. I don't know if it'll be less.
You
See,
can go
this is-
batting average probably too.
Yeah. Did he hit 300?
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Altuve's from
Puerto
Venezuela, right?
Puerto Rico.
Lindor.
It just, I feel like
It's
the
from Puerto
problem is
Rico.
there's not he's 11 for the average. I don't know if it'll be less for the slugger. Has he won a Gold Glove?
Lindor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess try him in Gold Glove. I don't know. I just don't know a lot of Puerto Rican players. Ah.
19.
Let's see.
Oh, Benito Santiago. Josh B just said that.
For Gold Glove, so it's too late.
Yeah.
Golly. And I don't think he won a silver, right?
I wouldn't think so, but I'm not sure. Or Bernie
Yes,
Williams.
1% on the Silver Slugger, and
For
then
Benito?
I would think, yeah, and then Bernie we could do for the average.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, let's go,
Okay.
dude. We're
Josh,
crawling back
where
here.
are you, Josh? Good call, by the way. Good call.
Good call. Good call.
Let's see. So Silver Slugger, Venezuela. I just don't. I just don't.
Acuna?
Like, he's from Venezuela.
I'm pretty certain. Luis Angel was.
The Apple doesn't involve 15% on the average. I don't know if the Silver Slugger will be less.
I have no idea. What if we did? Perez had Silver Slugger, right?
Perez was 13 on the Gold Glove, but I think he's going to be. I think go Gold Glove with him. I think he's going to be even higher for Silver Sluggers. Everyone thinks about the 50 home runs. Ozzie Guillen, he says Gold Glove for Ozzie Guillen. I don't know. Did we do that instead?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was from. Okay.
6%. There we go. I think we can trust Josh B on this one.
Okay. So then
Guillen.
I guess let's see if Salvi did 300.
He definitely did.
Let's see.
I got it ready to
hit
go.
236 last year.
All right. That's not good.
A career batting average of 264. But in 2011, in 39 games, he hit 331. So that's good enough.
Bang.
Nice.
Let's
okay,
go,
so
dude.
we've seen the silver. I can't believe Glaber didn't win one Silver Slugger.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You were just talking about him,
Should have
too.
been 19, unless he's not from Venezuela. He's got to be from Venezuela.
Gleyber Torres?
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
isn't
playing for
he
them.
playing for them? Yeah.
It says Venezuelan second baseman. Definitely.
Born in Caracas.
Victor Martinez. Thank you, Josh.
Victor.
Right there.
Oh, there it is. 2%.
Nice. Okay, so for a grid that was kind of tough in a way,
Ernie
not
missed
bad.
out. Ernie missed out.
Thanks, Ernie.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ernie. Thanks, Colum. You see that my text about Colum?
Yeah,
Fuck Colum, honestly. I know he's not listening, Colum, right? Right? 'Cause you're so smart, right?
my
Anyway,
goodness.
all right, let's see what we got here.
All right.
I'm just saying, dude, okay? Okay? I don't want to hear it. Let's see. I think I have an idea here. Okay, undrafted, Washington, London Fletcher.
5%.
Let's see. So, Cowboys and Steelers, Sean Sweezum.
Sean Marion. Here's my Sean.
U.
U.
S-H-A-U.
S-H-A-U-N. Sweezum. There it is.
Dallas and the Texans, Brandon Whedon.
6%. You're at like 12 right now.
Okay, let's think about this. So the Steelers and the Rams, and then the undrafted though for Dallas. Romo's gonna be high. Trying to think about other undrafted guys. I think he was drafted, right? Oh no, he's 25%. But let me just. Oh no, he was drafted too. Who's the
But
who's the other kicker? Vanderjack. Okay, do Mike Vanderjack for undrafted for Dallas. Second one.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
0.7.
And then let's see. I'm thinking we could do Legatron for the Rams. Is that going to be high? No. Okay, he was drafted. Who is the other guy? Maybe nah. I feel like he was drafted too, right? No. Trying to think who the kicker was for the Rams this year that missed all the field goals to start the year.
I don't know.
Jeff Wilkins, not the guy I'm thinking of, but works 0.7.
0.7.
Okay, let's see what we got here. So Rams and Texans. I wonder if I feel like he's probably too high.
That's too
35%,
high.
Of course. Do Keenum for Rams and Texans.
Case Keenum. 9.
9, better than 35 for Brandon Cooks.
Way better.
Okay, so Steelers, Rams, the bus is gonna be too high. Ramsey, I would think would be too high as well. I mean, I'll check it, but 35 again. Yeah, it's just everyone just rats. All right, so Texans, Washington, journeyman. I don't know if Josh Johnson. Let's see. Josh Johnson, no. Okay, so Steelers, Washington. I don't think they had D'Angelo Hall, right? No. Wide receiver, running back. Not Doxson, not Claypool. Steelers, Rams. Is there another guy? Maddox. I don't think Tommy Maddox was on the Rams, right? Rams, Steelers. Other like erroneous backups. Not Dobbs. Let's see. Oh, okay. Do Tommy Maddox.
Tommy.
Steelers, Rams. And it's M-A-D-U.
Oh.
Yep, right there. And no D. I mean U. Sorry. Also, I mean, where's the football aficionados in this? Jeez.
I mean, come on.
Doing all the heavy lifting here. All right, so Washington Texans. It's got to be like a backup QB or a kicker. Defensive end, not Cushing, Not Jason Taylor. Not Tyrod Taylor. Washington, the Steelers too. Not Mason Rudolph. Not Cordell Stewart. I don't know why this is such a tough one. Not Mike Wallace. Other wide receivers. Not Plaxico. It ends. Just can't. Sweezum would have been good for this too. God damn it. I'm trying to think of the other guy. Not Mason Rudolph. Not Kenny Pickett. Washington. Rex Grossman, Texans Skins. Thank you, Josh.
There we go.
2%. Steelers, Washington.
2%.
Running back. I feel like who's the guy? Oh, Willie Parker. I think Willie Parker. Let's make sure on that. Willie Parker. No, he must have got cut before the season. God damn it. I don't think Mendenhall either. No. Damn it. I really wanted to get this one without looking it up. I guess look it up. Steelers and Washington. Not McNabb. Not Brunell.
Quarterbacks here. Let's see. Guys with passing yards. Seems to be a lot. Nothing really like. Who's this guy? This guy was undrafted out of Texas A&M. I don't know if you'll get this guy, but he's a quarterback. He's from Arizona, went to Texas A&M. First year in the league, 2018, Carolina. 2019 with Carolina, he had 13 starts.
Wait, 2018.
2018 is backup for Carolina. 2019, he had 13 starts. And then he's a career backup, it seems. 2020, 2021 with Washington. Back up to Houston in 22. Back up to the Bills in 23. And then Pittsburgh. And then last year, he was the backup to Detroit.
Is it Taylor Heineke?
No.
Kyle Allen?
Yeah, Kyle Allen.
Okay.
There we go. 4% for Allen.
And it would have been Randall L. Good call, Josh. But 4% is pretty good for a 30.
There we go. A nice even 30.
And we go to the hardwood. They always do this with the rebounds and assists. Just like, come on, dude. All right. So, and of course, that's so high. Of course.
That's too high.
That really is way, way too high. And then the assists, and it's just like, golly.
Golly, dude. Kyle Allen.
Rockets. No, he's not going to have it. Who else have they had? Or Harden? But that's going to be, hey, Westbrook? Maybe Westbrook. Okay. Assists for Houston, Westbrook.
11%.
All right. Let's see. So Jazz in Minnesota, obviously Gobert. Rockets. Kind of a weird mix. It's Jazz, Rockets, Mavs. I think Ariza was on the Mavs, right? No. Okay. All right. So John Pork, Rockets, Jazz. It seems like a joke by Jay.
Right?
Let me just make sure. I feel like he's just kidding.
Come on, dude. Come
Right?
on, Jay. What is that?
Yeah,
John
come on.
Pork.
Garnett.
Is that real?
Do Garnett for the. No, it's not. For the rebounds and assists.
10K rebounds, assists.
Michael, just in time with the basketball grid? Maybe?
Gosh, it's so. Yeah, look at that.
It's good,
nice,
bro.
good hug. Great job. Kevin Garnett here.
Rockets. Oh, yeah, Garnett. I don't know anybody else. Dallas who got a bunch of rebounds.
Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes. Because I feel like Conley's gonna be too high here.
Jay Bird said John Pork.
34.
I can't, dude.
He's such an asshole, honestly. No, who else did they have at point guard? Minnesota. Like Spreewell didn't have enough assists, I would imagine. But I feel like I'm missing somebody. Rubio. You think Rubio got 5,000 though?
Ricky Rubio. Team Rubio.
Let's see. Kind of a tough grid.
They all have been tough.
Dallas
dude.
and Minnesota, like Rubio's only 35, which makes me feel like he didn't have 5,000 assists. Because he's retired. Let's see, assists. Yes, Ricky Rubio.
There we go. Let's go.
And then we could do Damari Carroll for Rockets Jazz. Okay, better than 34 for Conley. And then Rockets Jazz, Damari Carroll.
Oh, there he is. 1% dead
Nice.
nuts.
How about that hair, huh?
Yeah?
No, but really though, right?
Yeah,
Or
it's
no?
ridiculous. Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
I mean, Malone is going to be too high for Gobert, but he's still probably going to be high, but I guess I could try. 13, good enough for the rebounds for the Jazz.
Who was it?
Rudy Gobert.
Oh.
I'm trying to think. The Matrix.
Sean Marion?
But he doesn't have 10,000.
It's a lot of rebounds.
I just can't think of who else. I mean, Dirk, but Dirk's going to be high. Tyson Chandler's 18%.
Was that bad?
Yeah, I guess just do Tyson Chandler for the rebounds.
Over it. Gone. Out the door.
Oh, man. Dead nuts. Oh, that's where it was. Okay. Let's see. Rockets Mavs. I gotta get this one. I don't know if it's not Fareed, right? Or Diop. No, of course not. Okay, and then Mavs Wolves. Stevenson or Berea? So annoying. You know what? Just look up Wolves Jazz. But not Gobert. Maybe Derek Favors or Thaddeus Young? I feel like it's Derek Favors. No. Is it Thaddeus Young?
No.
Is it really not?
Let's see. Hold on. Stand by.
No, it's not. Fucking annoying.
Oh, dude, we got our guy, dude.
What's the specs again?
All right, so this is a guy, dude. This is
Sam Cassell, Mavs Rockets?
Oh, you want to do Sam Cassell, Mavs Rockets?
Yeah, but then let's hear the guy.
Mavs Rockets. Sam. So this is right. We're doing
Jay Crowder?
No. All right, this is our guy. Okay, dude. He's a point guard right now for the Clippers. Hold on, my thing's not loading. He's from Connecticut. I'm pretty sure he went to Providence. What the fuck is in this loading?
Chris Dunn, right?
Yes, that's who it is. Did he go to Providence?
Yes. 0.3. Oh, I had it for the.
Sorry, no. That's
yeah.
Oh.
Back channels at this point would be.
Oh my gosh. 0.3. Let's go, dude.
Okay, so we just need Mavs,
dialed in.
Wolves, JJ Barea.
Chris Dunn.
Barea.
JD Barea?
Yeah. Thank you,
JD?
JJ.
JJ?
Mm-hmm.
Barea. Oh, JJ Barea. I know that guy.
109.
Oh, 37 for Berea.
Whatever.
But hey, you know what? Josh B.
It was a
came
struggle.
in pretty clutch, dude.
He helped us out.
And
then this is where we need your help.
Chris
The lady.
Dunn, dude.
Wait. What the fuck is the Lady Binge Trophy? Chris Dunn.
Chris Dunn.
Role player.
New London.
Providence.
Clippers.
Providence.
Yeah, dude. Kawhi.
But Lady Binge. Can we talk about Lady Binge?
I'm pretty sure that's like the You're a Good Person award.
That is. I can't believe I've never heard of that.
Fuck, dude. That sucks. What the hell's up with these grids today, man?
I don't know. But I'm telling you, that's all I know. Pissed.
The Binge, dude.
I mean, Panarin's 14, but I feel like you know somebody else.
Corey
Taylor
Perry?
Hall, Corey Perry.
Let's try Perry. He'd probably be less. 10%. Oh, my God, dude. Avs, Blackhawks, Brendan,
Sod. And then I wonder if Darcy would work at the time. It'd be 99.
Ah, shit, dude.
13.
For Darcy?
Yeah.
Kings, Caps?
Yeah.
13's probably, yeah, let's do that. Darcy, Kemper, bang. Craig Anderson, dead nuts.
Chelios is the Blackhawks Hall of Famer's 9.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. You put Elliot Chelios.
Yeah, because I was, oh
Craig
my God.
Anderson.
Craig Chelios, dude. Probably only 9. That's crazy.
Because he was kind of known for being on Detroit, though, right?
Yeah, I think he had some time in St. Louis as well.
Okay. Right, he did.
And then Caps, we can do Scotty Stevens. Everyone forgets that he was on the Capitals first. Not that there's really a lot of Hall of Famers on the Capitals anyway. 8%, not bad.
And is the Lady Binge like the Friday Binge?
Friday Binge, dude? If only it were, man. If only it were. Yeah, man, I'm at a little bit of a stump for this one. I mean,
what I'm gonna do
Gretzky,
is just give you the hints and just go from there. Wait, so
we could do.
Is there any player to argue the best type of sportsmanship and gentleman conduct combined with a high standard of play and ability?
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I'll just say, I'm sure Gretzky has it. We could use him in 2 different categories here.
Hold on, because that was a while ago. Yes, he does have it, but
I mean, for the Kings, who else? Did Kopitar get it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it comes down to Kopitar or Gretzky. Think Kopitar is less? I know, right? It's so tough, dude.
I don't know. Fuck.
And then I don't even know who else. Dustin Brown, no way. Drew Doughty, did he get it on the Kings? Jonathan Quick, did he get it on the Kings?
No.
Cam Talbot?
I'm thinking go Gretzky, because I don't know. Maybe
For
not
Kings?
everybody thinks of him on the Kings.
Okay.
Kopitar might have been 66.
Yeah, exactly. He probably was, dude. Probably was.
Michael. What does he got? Tape? Puck?
Looks like a puck. Oh, it's like plumber's tape.
Like
or
me with
something.
the camera.
Yeah, dude. Any help from the peanut gallery here? No.
No, hockey. Get out of here.
And then again, Avs, Joe
Avs.
Sakic.
So I don't know about Sakic, but there's a guy in the last 6 years. I'll look up
McKinnon?
Yes. But let me see. When did Colorado begin? In the 80s, 90s? 90s, right?
90s, yeah.
So, Sakic does have it as well.
Okay, so McKinnon had it.
Yeah, it goes
Joe Sakic,
I guess. Yeah.
Let's do that.
And then
Oof.
Whatever.
The 74.
McKinnon. And then
It's
the
all right.
Hall of Famer, I'm thinking we could do not Gabe Perreault, but
Oh, the other Perreault?
Yeah.
Yeah. Joel.
no, because I guess it's spelled differently. Fuck, I was just on it and I glanced by it. I think it was a 71. Okay, no, it's Gilbert.
Oh, Rod Gilbert?
No.
Gilbert Perreault.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
Perreault?
Yeah. Should I check?
I want to say yes. Did we use him as a Hall of Fame before?
Hall of Famer, yep.
Yeah.
Point,
Wow,
yeah, there we go.
0.8, saving the grid, dude.
Because of Sakic and Gretzky were 100 right there.
Yeah, I know. Hey,
107.
dude, tough grids today, man.
Yeah, tough grids, but we grinded it out.
Outright.
That is the important thing. So And then let's see, just
with some
wrapping it up here.
You
can. I feel like plays this weekend, but I wanted to
Chris
see
Dunn.
Jason Day, of course, killing me. +3, 2 shots out the cut line, 10-footer for Bird. Maybe he makes it. Who knows? Bear picked up a bird. He's solo second,
Good
7
for him.
under.
Good
Bud
for him.
Cauley tied for
good
fifth,
for you.
4 under. Johnny Vegas, the top 5 at 4,
right.
4 under. Histatune, we haven't heard Rio's name in a couple of weeks. 3 under, tied for 11th. Hideki Matsuyama, 2 under, tied for 18th. Billy Horschel, 2 under, tied for 18th. Jordan Spieth, even, 32nd. Harmon +1, Matthew Fitzpatrick +1, Pendrith +1, Hogard +1.
McCarthy +2.
McCarthy +2.
That's what I'm watching right now.
And then let's see, college basketball. Like we said, selection Sunday, next Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight, top 25 matchup. St. John's goes to the Prudential Center to take on Seton Hall, 4.5-point road favorites. Kind of tempted to go Hall +154 on the money line after St. John's barely got by Georgetown, I believe. And then Miami of Ohio looking to make it 31-0. Obviously, the memes on Bruce Pearl fighting for his son to get in with a mediocre team and doesn't think a 30-0 Miami team who hasn't played anybody deserves to get in, but they're 5.5-point road favorites against Ohio. Seems kind of sketchy there. I almost would nibble on the +200.
Ooh, a little nibble.
And then let's see. Today, you had your monogamy of the lower conference games. Fairfield, St. Peter's in the MAC quarterfinal.
Hey, really, dude?
Yeah. It looks like kind of shit other than that. UNLV. And then let's see tomorrow in terms of Providence, Georgetown. So obviously Cooley game there. Let's see for Saturday. Yes, so Houston, Oklahoma State, Virginia Tech, Virginia, UConn, Marquette, 9.5-point road favorites there. And Kansas State rivalry game, but 16.5-point favorites. Florida, Kentucky. I guess that should be good. Kentucky kind of desperate for a win there. Vandy, Tennessee, top 25 matchup. Duke, North Carolina, 6:30. I don't know if I'll still be in New Jersey with Josh, but that would be a good game to watch. And then let's see, Bama, Auburn, 8.5-point favorites. Texas Tech, BYU, no line out yet for that. And then Arizona should clobber Colorado. Okay. And then what? NBA, the Knicks the other night against OKC, blowing it. They are in Denver tonight, 1.5-point road favorites. Give me Denver there. Jason Tatum playing tonight against Dallas. That's interesting. What do you think about that? You know what I mean? Because you don't really see that too often. The Achilles in the playoffs last year, coming back now. I mean, obviously he's a great player, but I mean, I'm guessing they've put him through these rigorous tests. It's been 10 months since he tore his Achilles, but you just don't usually see that.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, like you said, we're not doctors. You'd imagine it'd be fine, but it does seem like it's like, why rush,
Yeah. And then the Lakers, Pacers, Michael Buck will be complaining that they only win by 9, thinking they should win by 39. But yeah, that's it. You think you're gonna end up watching any of the WBC or probably not?
Maybe.
TBD.
Yeah.
Horseshoe later or no?
Yeah, we'll see. Should be. We got a long day here.
What do you got?
We're shooting some more ASMR content here today.
What's that?
ASMR content, like the the reels where you pull the tape, you play the scene for the movie and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
You seen those reels that we do?
Yeah, I guess I have, but
Yeah.
it's not that tape that Michael just had, right? Or that is it?
No.
Wait,
Like
what
VHS
was that?
tapes. That was plumber's tape. So, one of the locks here for the light in front of me.
Oh, when you said plumber's
this one.
tape, I'm thinking you're talking about the turlet.
No. Well, I mean, plumber's tape is useful because it's like kind of
Kev-do.
gluey tape. Yeah, Kev-do, exactly. So a screw got stripped here, so you wrap it up and then you screw it back in, and then it actually locks in.
There you go.
Fixes the
there you
strip,
go.
dude.
There you go. Michael, very
Yeah.
handy.
Michael, a big contractor guy.
Yes. DIY.
DIY. Yes, DIY.
Yes.
Brian's building a chimney later on today.
I'm just quoting you. Yeah, I'm building. Yeah, okay. You can barely cut the grass.
Boil an egg. You can bake.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, 8 o'clock on Fox if you were going to watch that, Tony. Anything else over the weekend, or that's That's really
I'm working 2 Sacred Heart games. I guess
tournament games.
Yeah, it is tournament games because Saturday is definite. Sunday is
men
pending.
and women's. Oh, I saw it yesterday. They beat Iona. Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart did
In Atlantic City.
no shit.
Wait, so how are you? Unless you're just doing the women's.
Maybe it is the women's. I have no idea.
They're not
yeah.
setting you AC blinds.
No, no. That's so funny. No, yeah, Such just hit me up. I didn't ask him details. Just said could call 5 Saturday. So there we go, dude.
Yeah.
Some pioneer basketball.
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
Nice change of pace. Coming from the
Change of
stag
pace.
country.
Coming from Stag Country. But yeah, so that's really it. But definitely a great show. Always like I mean every day I can't wait to do the show, but just the day off, you know what I mean? It's always there's just always so much to talk about. I feel like
it's
we
great.
could go for another 2 hours.
Oh yeah, dude.
But yeah, great call by Tommy, by the way. Thank you to Josh B for the help on the Grib. No thanks to Cullum.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, continuing to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page, Tony, Michael, Renee, and Jane Costa, and the merch at DowntimeTV.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games. Let's go Yankees and Yikin, and we will see you on Monday.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.